Bell.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's a privilege to rise to take a brief call in this important first reading of the Human Rights Amendment Bill. I'm going to carry on in the generosity of spirit of the first half of the Honourable Marianne Street's previous speech and acknowledge the very good work done by a previous Minister for Disability Affairs, the Honourable Ruth Dyson, in shepherding the New Zealand's ratification of the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities through in 2008. Having been at that time on a diplomatic posting in the Islamic Republic of Iran, with human rights being a significant part of my portfolio in that job, it was interesting to see the reaction in a country that was very unlike New Zealand to that effort, and we were seen as a world leader. I'm very glad that we're continuing to look at ways that we can improve the status of disabled people in New Zealand. An interesting anecdote was how we were surprised in having to explain to the Iranian government why at Auckland Airport there was a priority lane for disabled people where they were getting advanced treatment, but government officials weren't in New Zealand. It's the opposite of the situation in some countries. So we, on this side of the House, believe very strongly that people are born free and equal in dignity and are entitled to having those human rights observed. And I'm very glad that we'll be creating a full-time Human Rights Commissioner role with leadership in disability issues. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Advise the House that this is a split call. No, it's not a split call. Then I call the Honourable Dr. Rajin. Point of order. Point of order.
It's not a split call, as I...
Yes.
Oh, did you?
That's what I've just said. Yeah. In that case, then I call the Honourable Dr. Rajin.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.